No, we're back, people. It's totally happening. It's been a while, but we are back. Hey, everyone. I'm James. Work over here on Microsoft, doing a whole bunch of stuff. We're live streaming on YouTube, Twitter, Twitter X, and LinkedIn. I figured out how to use Restream again. It's been a while since I just wasn't streaming for work, basically. So we're back at it. Over here, we're going to do some coding today. Been working on a few side projects. And we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff, which is pretty exciting. So hope that you're down for some of that. And I'll be trying to monitor the chat on my new setup. So I've only streamed actually from this Mac a few times, and I have it in like a crazy, like widescreen type of thing. So we'll kind of see how it goes. But yeah, great to see everybody. Hope that everyone was able to tune in to last week's GitHub Universe. It was wild. I got a podcast with Pierce coming out on Monday on the VS Code podcast. If you haven't subscribed yet, give it a look at vscodepodcast.com. I'll drop a link into the show notes. In the show notes, I mean in the chat. Hey Juan, hey Marco, good to see ya as well. Yes. GitHub Universe was pretty crazy. Got to run the live coding booth with the awesome folks from Microsoft and GitHub and the VS Code team. It was spectacular. Really, really fun. So if you haven't checked out those streams, those are on the VS Code YouTube, but super fun stuff, just in general. So that was super rad. But yeah, it's November, which is bananas already. We got .NET Conf next week going on, and then Ignite going on. I'm going to be cooking up a few things for the end of the year in December. That is for sure. So pretty excited about that. So we'll see how that goes. I've been doing a lot of live streaming on the VS Code YouTube, and we're sort of dialing in some of that stuff too. So I'll probably be streaming just on occasion here on my channels a little bit more often as well. Hey, Alex, good to see you from Ottawa, Ontario. Very cool. Good to see you in the house. So yeah, I've just been kind of working on like tons of code, tons of things. So I'm just going to kind of get into it. We're going to do some coding today with Copilot and VS Code. I've been working on a few things, and we're just going to get into it. Okay, let me see. Let me know if the music's too loud. If it's not too loud, I can adjust it as well and kind of go from there. I'm going to attempt to be center because if we go over to my main screen, boop, I have a circle cutout because normally I'd put myself on the right-hand side, but that's where the Copilot chat is at. So that's the thing I got to watch for. So hopefully that's okay. Oh, I should turn on the, no. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. Music should be back. Okay. There we go. Cool. All right. Okay. So here's what I've been working on, what I've been cooking up. I've been working on this little website called MCP badge.dev, and the code is down there. This is the current website. The whole idea, and I'll open this up here on GitHub, is that you want to add these badges maybe to your website if you have like a cool open source project website, but also to your repo. Oh, hey, Norbert from Hungary. Good to see you, buddy. This is the repo here, but it allows you to do stuff like this. So you have all your project badges, you can see commits, you can do a bunch of stuff. And if I took like this repo, I could come to, let's say, repository badges, paste this in there, and I could say like, let's get, deploy, and then let's get some advanced badges, and then generate the badges, and then boom, we get a whole bunch of stuff here. And you can just easily copy pasta. You get these nice little overviews of everything as well, which is really cool. And you get to decide. I mostly did it because, and it's called MCP badge because it started with just MCP badges. So I could go in and search for like monkey and see my monkey MCP server. And then it would generate these previews. So you could like automatically just kind of like open them up and do stuff, right? Which would be pretty rad. So open in VS Code and Visual Studio. And then you could even get the CLI commands. And this evolved like crazy. Now I can upload files. I can paste JSON. You can decide if it's a remote server, a package, a local binary, custom commands, environment arguments, private inputs, all that stuff. Whole bunch of different things in here as well, which is really cool. And then like, it'll also generate this crazy getting started. Let me show you what that looks like over here. I have one here, I think. Yeah. It kind of looks like this, where you'd have like this huge getting started and all these drop downs and like all these different things basically. So just like easily generate like all this stuff. And I was like, I never want to do that myself. So I just made this website to do it, which is super cool. And then also extensions. So you can search the extension place. I have one called GitHub Copilot Ultimate. There we go. Boom, you get some badges here. You're good to go, which is cool. So that's what we're working on. So I have it here in VS Code. Here we go. And there we go. So this is the website, and I just have it here in the simple browser. And I built this all. This is a React Vite application. Just because I wanted to learn a little bit more TypeScript and Vite and React stuff in general. I've been really interested in the new like Aspire polyglot stuff that's happening to be able to mix and match. So if I only build like only Blazor apps and only .NET apps, then like there's that. So I want to kind of learn stuff, and it's been a fun learning adventure, that's for sure. And this all hosted on GitHub Pages, and learn about cores and all this stuff has been fun as well. So it's been a journey, that is for sure. But I wanted to do a few new features. So my new flow is to open the GitHub mobile app like before I go to bed, and then just ask it to do a few features. So I did that. So I'm going to open up my agent session panel here, and I'm going to review a few things. So I asked it originally to go and add some marketplace badges. So if we go to the extensions, I realized that like it only gives me the install links, but then I realized that on Shields.io, there's a bunch of other ones too. So I asked it to do a bunch of stuff. Let's see what it did. Okay, so it added a marketplace badge, generated a bunch of the metrics ones, added a bunch of unit tests. So now we have an install section, an about section for rating, installs, update. All right, cool. Let's see. So Pierce said that I can now come here. There's checkout, apply changes, I'm going to check it out. I'm a big fan of checking out the branch. So we're going to check out the branch here. And let's see if it updated. Okay, cool. Let's see. Simple browser. All right. All right, this looks pretty good. So well, that's not good. Rate limited, but version last October, release date. I like that. No ratings. People should rate it. That's for sure. So that's pretty good. A little about. Not good about the rate limiting thing, but that's a Shields IO thing. So that could be a me problem at the end of the day. But we got copy. So I kind of have it here. Okay, so one thing I would like to change is like to preview the badge inside the sections. So let's do that. All right, cool. Let's do, we're on the extensions .tsx, and I'll say, let's do a, Haiku's probably fine. Can we add the badge previews in the individual sections as well? That's kind of what we want, like kind of like inside of each of these. As well, above the markdown, but below the copy button centered in there. We do this in the, we do it today in repository. So if I paste it in a repo like this, and I do stars, I could like generate these and then, oops. Should be able to come down and say, oh, it's generated. It's already generated. So, but down here, it like looks like this. So we do this in the repository.tsx today. All right, let's go back over here. Extensions. And this is using like the marketplace API, which is really cool. So let's do Ultimate Copilot. Boop. Okay. Oh, it doesn't have the number of installs. I thought that there was a Shields IO. Also, is there a number of downloads available from Shields.io for the extensions? Question mark. Can we add that? Perfect. Okay. Hey, Aiden. Good to see you as well. Trunks asks, hey, James, are you ever going back to mobile development? Yeah, I mean, I build mobile apps all the time, but mostly I've been maintaining. So I have like 2 apps that I mostly maintain, 3 apps that I mostly maintain. I just shipped to the App Store my scorekeeper.app. This I just shipped to the iOS App Store, actually. The My Scorekeeper app. Oh, there's a web. I forget that they now have a website for it. That's cool. Yeah, so I just shipped this app update out there. Oh, it looks a lot nicer, Apple. Good work. So this is an app that I built. It's a Blazor hybrid app that is hosted in Maui. So you can play like board games and things like that and keep score for as many people. And then I ported it to iOS as well with that, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I've been building a lot more websites, just like kind of one-offs, like thing that I've been doing. But I have like two big websites or 2 big mobile apps that I do for the ski area here, and then the cycling one that I maintain. So perfect. I can see that Shields.io supports this. Let me do my chat font. Okay. Let's see what it's doing. All right, created some to-dos. It's going to add the download page, update the extension with previews, add some CSS and test. I also recently went through and I asked it to update some instructions. And I think, yeah, local development. I always tell it to run, build, lint. Yeah, critical. Always run linter. Yeah, always be linting. Nice. Hey, Pierce, what's going on from beautiful Utah? Pierce, this is the cooking session where we're cooking. Just me, though. Just solo cooking today. Pierce was pretty excited because I was gonna let it cook, but we're not cooking anymore. So just solo cooks. Pierce, maybe I was inside the agent's sessions view, and I just did the checkout. I know you applied your changes, which is kind of interesting, but then I was like, oh, that's fascinating. All right, let's see this do it. Oh, gotta. Okay, do it. Oh, I probably did an npm install. Oops. Hey, July, how's it going? From South Africa. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, it already is running, so let's see. Oh, there's the previews. That looks good. I don't know why these buttons are so big. Like, yeah, I'll give it a thing. Oh, I already have it open. No. I'll say oh, you know what we should turn on? Hey, Jorge from Peru. Settings. Let's turn on memory. Memory. We're doing it. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Am I running it multiple times? Oh, okay. Guess I can stop that one. I'll say, remember that when launching simple browser that we should only open the main URL such as, oh, oops, such as localhost 174, but probably it is running on 5173. So check stuff ahead of time. Where did you get the agent sessions window? VS Code Insiders, Jan. You gotta insiders it up. So that's the agent sessions panel right there. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Boom. Okay, it stopped running that one. All right. Let's see if it'll remember. Yeah, so you just need insiders. That's what I'm on currently. And then go there. Hey, Steve, good to see ya. You took one of my old Xamarin apps from your scorekeeper. Funnily, like that app I actually wrote like a long time ago, the My Scorekeeper app, and then I just never updated it. So it was time to kind of let it go. But yeah, the agent sessions here. There we go. And so you got Copilot CLI, Codex here, so you can run all these things at the same time, which is rad. Try the new single view setting. Oh, I saw this. Views, single view. Wow. I don't know how. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Interesting. All right. I don't know why it's there, though. Oh, it's next to the chat. I see. I also have the chat debug there, so I need it to be like here. There we go. Ah, whoa, that's fancy. Install chat extensions. Ah, I already have it. That's cool. I think that's pretty good. I guess I can still pin it over here, right? Even in the view. Yeah, I wonder if like this makes sense now to put over here or not. That's cool. Background codecs. Interesting. That's what you put it here on the right hand side. I like it. I like it. Okay. Okay, let's see if it did it. So I asked it to do repository badges. It remembers all these. That's good. Or no. What am I doing again? Oh, extensions. Copilot Ultimate. All right, that looks good. That is what I want. The little buttons there. Oh, that's really big. That's funny. The downloads badge is, yeah, it's upset about whatever, but it's probably fine. Rate limited. Okay. Okay. We're gonna add check boxes similar to about, or no, repo repository for selecting which about / install links or badges you want. Also, check the size of the main preview. The badges are way big. All right, let's see if that goes. You do it on the left. Yeah, it's interesting that it defaults over there. I like it on the left. I like the chat, like my personal, like I kind of like this, where like all my GitHub stuff's together. But I like that the chat debug is right here, because like chat debug, chat debug. So there's that in it. I don't know. I don't know if I like it singled or not. Oh, okay. So then you got to do. That's peculiar. I don't know if which I like better. Huh. That's a good question. We'll see. We'll see. We'll fire off some stuff, I'm sure. Let me fix the format. Fix those formats. I'm sad about these rate limiting, whatever it's doing. It's probably just mad about this browser, like the local host. All right, let's see. All right, it's gonna go add the checkboxes and do some stuff. Aiden says, I feel like a VS Code noob. I just learned about Simple Browser. That's totally okay. Everyone's learning about everything for the first time, Aiden. Don't worry. Well, it's fascinating. Like, Simple Browser, it works really well for like any client-side apps, like server-side stuff. Pierce and I talked about it. But, like, if you're doing like Blazor server-side, it doesn't work. Or maybe they fixed it now. I'm not positive. But Blazor WebAssembly stuff, it works great. And obviously this React Vite application that's client side works perfect in it. I know the team's looking for feedback on it as well. Like, it'd be really cool to have it so Playwright can like integrate, and like you could like, you know, use like almost as an MCP built in to navigate around inside the browser and do a bunch of stuff. So that could be kind of cool. Whoa. I'm delegating a lot of this to Haiku, so I don't know how I feel about that or not, but I'm gonna gift a bunch of memberships to people because I can do that. So I can just send them out into the chat, which is great. See, this is where like I just fired off. Like if you look at my original message here into the chat, it was pretty minimal. It was like, go add these things, right? It was like very minimal. I should have done some planning in general on it, but it did come up with a pretty decent plan. But yeah. It did a really good job pretty fast on it, so now I'm asking it to do a little bit more, so let's see. It's so angry. Oh, it's running the lint. Yeah, I wonder if Sonnet 4.5 is just better at maybe some of the main linting errors in general. That could be as well. It's a valid question. I just finished editing the podcast, Pierce, for Monday. Super excited about it. I do have linters on, so like we'll see if this does it or not. Expression. Doesn't matter. It's actually like everything is there, but I think that it. Well, it's not exactly. Oh, I bet there's something with. So I have it whenever it does a turn to like run. Oh, that looks better. Okay. I'm gonna open this in a. It's already running. Let's try it. Let's try it in the browser just to be sure. If it is. Oh, it might have stopped it. All right. Okay. Now it's deciding to run on that port. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. So we want Copilot. I definitely. Okay. That looks better. I like how it has some defaults, but okay. I'm just gonna go to Sonnet. I'm gonna say, hey. Add that in there. Let's make this area nicer on the page. Use a grid type layout with emoji and add a select all / deselect all button. All right, cool. That looks good. So always change the mouse. Steve says, I haven't played with Haiku yet. I have been sticking with Sonnet 4.5. Is Haiku better than Sonnet at certain things? Yeah, it's really fast. It's really fast. So I think like the targeted things where I'm asking it to do like a thing at a time, like if I was just like add the badges, like it did that perfect. The problem I think I had with it is I asked it to do like 10 things at the same time, and that wasn't necessarily like the best idea, I guess. But this is looking decent. I will say this. If you're deciding to code at 9 p.m., Pierce and I were talking last night, like 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern, that is a great time to code because less people are using everything. So it's like everything's way faster, which is great. So, yeah. Yeah, I would say it's that Sonnet 4 quality. Like I think if I just gave it this, it would have done it. And I attached the DOM and I attached the stuff. Yeah, read the CSS. It's looking. It added emojis. I like that. That's cool. No, hey. Looks good. Cool. All right, that's exactly what I want. Okay. Lint it. Cool. Let's keep it. Boop. All right, let's ship this puppy. Cool. So we're going to go here. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do my PR. This one. Okay. And then commit, check it in. And then let's go ahead and approve. There we go. Did that do it? Okay, there we got a pending check, so it's going to build now. And then we'll see if it usually builds pretty quick. So let's see if it, there we go. That lints it and that does everything. So we'll pull that in. Perfect. Okay. So now that's good. And then my new favorite thing that I just learned, Pierce Bogan, if you delete the branch from here, it will not only delete your remote branch, but it will also delete your local branch too. And then it'll automatically put you back onto main, which is fantastic. So good. Let's pull that down. Okay. Now what we want to do is, actually I'm going to use a feature that Pierce talked about. So this one is I asked it to do like add a little bit of information for Shields.io for like an about page to like talk about token pool and stuff. Let us do this. Let's do, is it this one? Apply changes. Boop. So I'm still on main, but I'm applying the changes locally so I could actually like look at it. That's crazy. Okay, that's good. Oh, cool. Powered by. All right, that's good. And then badges look good. And then that looks good. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Am I running it? Nope. Oh, I am. Okay. So this is kind of cool where I don't have to like, I'd have to like merge up and have to do a bunch of stuff probably to see all my changes. I guess I could have pulled it out, but let's see. Simple browser show. Shields.io, and then this one was simple. On the settings page, I just asked it to do, yeah, super simple, like consider doing this. Cool, cool, cool. All right, that's good. So let's do, it'd be cool if I could open the pull request from here. I guess I need to tap the pull request. Should be, this is a good feature request, Pierce, is I could check out this branch. I can open changes, apply changes. What's open plate changes do? Oh, that just like shows me the changes. Okay. So I think what I'd want, that's fascinating. I think what I would want is like open the PR, right? Because this doesn't have a PR. I think I have to click on this and then open the PR. So the PR should be on the bottom. Pierce. There you go. So this should be good. Let's ready for review. Let's approve it. Let's build it. And then boop. And then this should build. Agreed. Yeah. I think that, so that way I can just jump to it. I think here, or maybe it's somewhere up here. Maybe it's sticky. That'd be a good one. I think a little icon because we have it. So let me just open the PR. I think I hate bopping around to the side panel sometimes, but it's good. Did I approve it? Okay. There we go. Cool. No conflict. So I got pretty lucky because I did fire off multiple cloud agents to go work on things all at the same time. So there's that. So I think the polling needs to be maybe improved on this one, but let's go ahead and pull this in. Boop. And delete that branch. That one's just remote. Good. Okay. So let us pull in these changes. Okay, so now what I want to do is we're going to use some new features. And we are going to create a new chat. And come over to shields.io. I love shields.io. They're all here. The only problem is that I want to kind of group things together. So I'm basically creating a new shields.io grouping of things, but ideally there'd be other things besides shields.io, but they're badges. But there was like the social one. Okay, cool. So I think, all right, cool. Badges, and then like, let's plan out okay, so we're gonna go into plan mode here. Boop. And we're gonna say, let's plan out a new page for the app that is all about profile badges. This is a combination of social accounts, GitHub, and GitHub stats badges, and anything else relevant. Search through, boop, and see what you find. We want a new page, new addition to the home page, and follow a similar setup like repository with checkboxes and such. Users will have to input information, so keep it simple with user names for most of the accounts and per badge that they enable, and plan it out. Cool. I've been using, I actually planned out, so if you head over to the MCP badge website, this entire repository one was all planned out. I like it added these little adornments. This was all planned out with the new plan stuff, including like the color pickers and things, and then request a badge. That's a new like reusable component as well. So I planned this all out, and then I kept working with it. But yeah, this site also has a Tron theme. It's very nice. Tron theme. It's my favorite theme to theme. Okay. Kind of matches this music. Okay, let's see what it did. Allow and review. Yep. Sounds good. Oh, yeah. Oop. Now it's just going to fetch a bunch of stuff, so it's going for it. Oh, you would also be kind of cool, Pierce, product feedback. Like sometimes when I'm up here, I really want to like go down to the bottom, and it should have like a little like scroll to bottom. I know I can scroll really fast, but then sometimes it's like doesn't scroll 100%, you know? Maybe a little arrow thing. My product feedback for Pierce, since he's here watching me. Probably he's just like chilling as well. Oh, there's the memory. Whoa, memory tool. Oh man, it's fetching a lot of pages. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, buy me a coffee. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. All right, I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Oh, it's fetching the GitHub account too. That's cool. Lots of fetching happening. I like that. So. Yeah, I actually use, I surprisingly use I surprisingly use Haiku usually in planning, although Pierce is really into Sonnet for planning. Although sometimes if it's like a really deep like coding planning stuff, like sometimes I'll use GPT-5. I don't use Codex though for planning. I don't think that's like maybe the optimal use for a Codex. It's like pretty long running big tasks. So this one's grabbing a lot of context. So I'm interested to see what it comes up with in general. So I'm a little worried. So we'll see. You're doing some Jupyter notebooks and agent mode stuff. Nice. It's the only way I know how to build Jupyter notebooks is with agent mode. So we'll see. Bum, 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 bum. Charles, why do you regret that? It sounds awesome. You should continue to pursue your computer engineering dreams. I do every day. I'm continuously pursuing. My instructor Phil Miller once taught me you'll never stop learning when you become a software engineer. Just continuous learning all the time. Okay. So a new profile page to generate social media, GitHub stats, platform specific, following the repository page, checkboxes. Perfect. Create a utility module. Check. Nice. Okay. Oh, nice. GitHub users, followers, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Open Collective, LibrePay. A professional. Professional. Advanced. GitHub sponsors, Steam. I don't know if we need Steam. That's good. There's plenty of opportunities. Opportunities abound everywhere. Just hired someone for my team. Or just hired someone for his team. Further name. This, okay. So, okay, I'll say we don't need Steam / Keybase stuff. Keep it, yeah. Keep crypto / finance / games out of the badges. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, one, considerations. Should we validate username format? One. Nah, that is on. Or allow users to input any string and put it on them. Comment it is their account. 2. ID lookup helpers. Mastodon requires API lookup for user IDs. YouTube needs channel ID. Should provide inline helper links. Oh. Yeah, we can add little info bubble over pop-ups with info. 3. For platforms without dynamic, should we offer static badges with manual follower accounts? Now we'll exclude them. Organization with 15 to 20 badge types. Should we collapse? Yeah, let's group things nicely and keep them collapsed by default. Okay. Jan says, what MCPs do I use? Let's see. Well, right now I have the GitHub MCP, the Microsoft Docs MCP, the Azure extension and MCP, the GitHub pull requests extension and MCP stuff that's there, and then the Playwright one. Yeah. Let's see. Now it's just asking. So this is good. Good. Implement collapsible fields. Add bubble. Pop up. Create unit test. Yes. Okay. Okay. 1. So I don't have to answer these. These are considerations, but I love the additional considerations. What I found is like the more that I have like refined it, the better the output, obviously. So should professional category and core discourse. Let's do a community one. Stars requires, oh, interesting. Advanced or GIST, interesting. 3. GIST, oh, specific GIST ID. Subreddit, yeah, subreddit requires subreddit username. Preset username fields. Should we add an option default username field at the top of the form that pre-fills all username inputs? Yeah, I like that. Mine is the same almost everywhere. Cool. Now I'm just kind of refining. Now it's kind of like up to me. Final. I like that it's like final. It's happening. What MCPs do you use, Jan? I don't know. You got anything? I'd say mostly. Yeah, where's my MC? I guess I got a win here. Oh, Docker. I think I went here and then it was trying to load my Docker stuff. I just use mostly GitHub all the time, and then the Microsoft Learn ones when I'm doing, especially .NET stuff. That's pretty essential. So if I had all my stuff on Sentry, I'd use the Sentry one. I've used the Azure DevOps one. I've used the Final V3. That's right. I've used the Figma one. Okay. Final. Further considerations. All right. I see what you're doing here. Ooh. Default, you should it. Only. Stack Exchange site dropdown. Stack Overflow is most common, but badge. No, just Stack Exchange. Ooh, YouTube video versus channel. YouTube specific badges. No. Just channel badges. It's like almost two, like final V4. That is for sure. Final V8. It's like I can give away 10 of these things. I'm just gonna keep giving away my subscriber things. There we go. Do. That's pretty good. Okay. More considerations. I love considerations. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, allow any string to display as karma link, credit, karma comment, combined. Longer is fine. Provide autocomplete suggestion for common sites. No Stack Exchange, just Stack Overflow. I think I might have messed that up earlier. A category. Should essentials come first? Yeah, that order looks good. All about planning. If I'm not planning, I just love planning. Planning all day. Ask me all of your questions forever and for always. Continue to grow that context window completely. Well, I also like planning often with like a cheaper model, because if I'm going back and forth, like that's kind of nice. And then I think one strategy to do is to like use a free model, get pretty far, and then have a more expensive model, then review all of it. I don't know in general, but that's what I think. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm just get her. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and implement. Go. Okay. Oh, I should probably put on a new branch. So let's do that. Social badges. There we go. Letting it cook in real time and swapping branches. So let's see what it does. Do. Zap. Okay, let's see. So it's going to create a profile badge, profile TSX, and stuff. Now, the interesting part is like, this does do a recap of everything. And I'm kind of curious, and Pierce probably knows, like, I wonder if it's better to add the prompt file first and then execute the prompt file, or just say implementation. Are they going to do the same exact thing as far as like the breakdown goes? You know what I mean? So kind of curious if what that'll do or not. Because last time I did a prompt file, and I think that I put it in here. I did. So last time when I planned this out, this is what it created. So I did a plan about the repository page, and then I had to create a badge generation utility. It actually added, I think, pretty verbose steps inside of here. Design decisions, like final design choices, badge organization, colors. I was half paying attention. So like the handoff at the end, there's start implementation, and then there's, you know, open in editor, which I don't know if that's exactly what it's doing, but it, you know, it's kind of what it's doing. But I feel like when I've opened it in the editor, it kind of puts an entire like big prompt with like more stuff in it. What I'm curious is like when I started the implementation, like, do you think it has the same exact context as like if it created the prompt file or not? Like, I know I like went and worked with it really heavily, but I'm kind of curious like what it, you know, if it's the same, if it's exactly the same, like, is it like creating the prompt behind the scenes and then executing the prompt and just not showing you the prompt? Or is it like actually, you know, better to like look at the prompt, define the prompt, and then execute the prompt? I kind of go with the latter, which is like create the prompt first. Let me refine, like review the prompt, and then execute the prompt. That's at least how I've been working with it. So that's kind of been my vibe, at least. I don't know. That's me, though. It's the same. It's just attaching the file and telling the model how to follow the instructions. Nice. Oh, cool. I downloaded the Stream Beats archive, like internet archive music, because I was so tired of last time when I live streamed that I was like YouTube streaming or YouTube music. It'd be ads every 5 seconds, and I was like, that's not appropriate. So, and while that's cooking, let's go here. That looks good. Let's see, did it update everything? Let me refresh. Yep, there we go. Powered by shields.io. Nice. I think the other thing that I would like to do while that's firing off, I'm going to do a new session, new cloud session. I'm going to say I would like to make the, where is it at? Packages? No. The request a badge. Request a badge component that is on the repository page. Page reusable, and then on the bottom of the other pages, not home or yeah, not home is, so it is consistent. All right, okay, that's a pretty good task to delegate off. Now this is going to be on the social badges. Okay, if uncommitted, okay, cool. Oh, push the current branch. Ooh, Interesting. Yeah. You know what we need here is a... We need a... I can't do it here because I'm on a branch. We need a branch selector here. That's for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and fire this off. Not here. Gotta go talk to Bridget about that. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go ahead and fire off a new task. Boop. See, I can select the branch from here. But yes, it, I think, Pierce, that would be a good one, which is like, make Pierce a moderator, is if I go in here, I can't select the branch that I want it to fire off on. So ideally, if it was main or another branch to work off of, that's a good feature request. That's good. All right, cool. That's going to fire up at least and go from there. All right. Let's see how the cook is going. Oh, it's already done. It's already done. Oh my gosh. Okay. Am I running this thing? What's the 3 dots? Where's the 3 dots? Let's go ahead and stop this since it is running, and I'm just going to allow. Up here, this 3 dots is just enabling single view or other view. If I do, oh, like a new cloud session? There's no, this is just context. Yeah. So you can see like how fast that was after it planned. Let's see what it did. 2,000 lines of code change. That's quite a lot. Quite a lot. Quite a lot. Is it running? Okay, it is. Cool. All right, let's see. So we have a profile badges, and it should be here. Cool. All right, let's see. James Montemagno. Oh, interesting. It didn't actually pre-fill in the names. Oh, it did. Oh, okay. If I select all, it doesn't pre-fill the names with the default. Oh, that's interesting too, because okay, let's do that one. I think Blue Sky is like, I think it's like james.montemagno.com, maybe. Oh yeah, I don't have any like Twitter ones. Grouped flat, I like that. Okay, cool, this is nice. Oh, that's really cool. That's Blue Sky. Oh, those are cool. Those are nice. Can we add Twitter/X to social? Cool, all right. Let's see. I like that you can add the colors. That's clear as well. So if I do generate, advance, 0 sponsors. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay. That looks good. Subreddit subscribers. Yeah, I'm not really sure like if these categories are super good or not. I mean, the social makes sense. Essential. I feel like these are also social. in general. I don't know, professional, community. Huh. Yeah, the groupings are a little weird. Not sure exactly what I wanted to do or not. I'll say maybe we just do all of them, right? Like, say, let's not have sections, but just alphabetize them. I think, yeah, that's probably better, in my opinion. Oh, that's cool. There we go. There's my follow. Yeah. Oh, nice. Cool. So some of them have the subscriber count, some don't. That makes sense. Cool. All right. Yeah, I think I don't want them to be grouped like this at all. I think I'm just gonna go for it. There we go. But, oh, flat. It also has flat. I do like that it's grouped. I'm just gonna do flat. I think so. Oh, that's nice too. Oh, nice. Very cool. Request a badge. Oh, it added request a badge. That's cool. I think with social badges, like, you're just going to list them all in general. But it would be nice to... We should allow reordering of the badges. That they selected. Maybe we do a drop down under preview to drop the order and then update the markdown. I think that's kind of what I want. So now I've asked it to redo a bunch of groupings. So I've went outside of my plan, which is great, but that's pretty good. And then did it... Oh, it stopped it. Okay. Available badges. Okay, that looks good. All right, I like that. Cool, cool, cool. Should be able to... How come I can't? Uh-oh. Let's see here. The selection maybe got a little messed up. There we go. Yeah, we no longer need the grouping at all, so that's good. Perfect. Looks good. There's also this additional line. All right, I'm gonna remove that line, and then what else can we do? Yeah, this is actually pretty decent, I think, as far as like what it's given me. GitHub, GitHub sponsors. Like, I think we should have one for, oh, it's funny, like, double check your orders. GitHub followers. Okay, gotcha. Yep. Gitter, Reddit, Stack Overflow. Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay. Yeah, it's funny that the order, not quite correct. Like, it should be Gist and GitHub. Gist/GitHub are out of order. Did it do it? Okay. Oh, we're summarizing the conversation. We've blown past our context window, people. We've blown past the context window. Let's shrink it up. Let's shrink it up. Oh, nice. This is creating my request badge, doing a bunch of cool stuff. Cool. So when you see summarizing conversation history, that's when it is blown past your context window. But it is. It's a pretty big context. Pretty big context. Oh, you know what's fascinating? I guess with these agent sessions, a combined view doesn't show your local chats. Oh, cancel. Interesting. I think I like this view because I like the local chats with the history. But it's interesting. I like it. I like it, but not like gonna use it. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll use it. I don't know. Okay. Then I need it to do the reordering. This would be a bigger one. I think I'm gonna oh, GitHub followers, GitHub Gist. That is alphabetical. Whoa. You are ordering it off of ID, not the name that is displayed. That's funny. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. That's so great. Thank you. I can now see. There we go. Thank you. Let me fix it. Makes sense if it was doing it off the ID, but there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to keep all this, and we're definitely going to commit this all in because it's in a great spot. I feel very good about it. We're going to commit this puppy. It even has tests. And publish this branch. Create a pull request. Let's create it. And then I want to do this. Boop. Oh yeah, I like to put this one here too. I'm trying to think of like where I want to put all the things, and I want like all my Git and agents and Git and pull requests and the GitHub thing here. That's kind of what I want. So okay. Okay, I'm very excited to see if it's going to get this right or not, else we're going to blow it away and undo it. But I think it's going to do it. I've asked it to add reordering here, so I'm very curious if it's going to be able to figure it out or not. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's get some CSS on this thing. That's pretty exciting. I like it. I like it. A beautiful CSS happening here. Big fan of CSS over here. Boom. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Strawberry asks if I'm on the Maui team. I've never been on the Maui team, but my team looks over our entire developer community across our core AI division. So I don't know if the actual drag and drop. Oh, it probably needs to actually like drag to the drop. But yeah, I do a lot of Maui work still in general. You know, David and the team is just like, crush the advocacy. They just had a live stream yesterday. It's pretty cool. It doesn't look like the actual dragging and the dropping works, but I am going to open this in the browser just to see. But no, I've always been in developer advocacy, so it's not like I don't actually like work on the product team or anything like that. But you know, my entire team is a developer advocacy team. Okay, so this does work, so that's good. I think just in the simple browser, there's other things that are on there, so that's kind of cool. I'm wondering if, like, if I enable all. User not found, user not found. Wonderful. Oh, Twitch. Okay, cool. Online. I think that's my username. No. Reddit. Karma link, Karma this. Oh, I see. They're all different Karma ones. I see. Oh, interesting. Link, Karma comment, Karma combined. That's pretty cool. All right, cool. Reorder badges. It's beautiful, people. I like it. This looks good. You can even copy each individual badge separately, request a new badge. Butter. Okay. Keep it. Yeah, see this, whatever this DOM change didn't work here in the simple browser, but it is a simple browser, but good feedback for the team there, but that's good. Okay. Okay. Let's check this in. Boop. Sync it up. Let's see what else we got going on over here. This one is still cooking. It's doing some final negotiation of the files. All right, cool. And let's look at our pull request. That looks good. How do I view the pull request? Oh, there we go. I was like, how do I open the pull request? There it is. Okay. This looks good. I like it. The one thing I want to change maybe is nav items. MCP, profile, I'll say repo. That's good. I don't think we really need a home, because the home is here. You can just tap on this. That looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So many badges. So many badges. All right, cool. Let's do this. And then let's change this here. All right, cool. What I should do with every stream is just like kick off a bunch of background cloud agent tasks and like see what it goes and does. That'd be pretty nice. All right. Let us open it. All right. Let's see if it builds. Oh no. I broke it. Let's try to fix it. New context. Boop. I probably broke it. That's what I do every night before bed and just fire off a bunch of things. Yes. Yep. I see the issue. It's defining objects. I just remove things blindly. Got mad at me. End. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. I definitely broke it before. That's good. Okay, now it's working, so that's good. And then if I make it smaller... Okay, that's all there. Okay, cool. I was wondering why it broke. Because I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. It must define the paths down here. I see. Routes. Yeah, so it's like, oh, I didn't have the route, so I didn't have the thing, but that's good. Okay, cool. Let's see back here. Seconds ago. My question is it still? Nope, still good. I'm very impatient on the status of stuff. There we go, perfect. Cool. Merging it. Shipping features. I still love adding new things this thing like all the time. Delete those branches, get out of here, sync it down, we're good to go. Okay. It's actually doing stuff. Now that I have now that I've actually like told it to go do stuff, I'm like, oh no. I've added more pages, so it may not actually be in a bad place, but we'll let that finish off, I guess, and do its thing. All right, I think that's gonna be it for the stream. Let me go back over here. Thanks everyone for hanging out, doing the thing, chatting it up, being around, being awesome. You can check out the code for that MCP badge website. I need to update the URL. I already bought a new URL, so it's already good to go. So don't worry. It's going to be readmebadge.dev. So that's going to be the goal of it, basically. So, all right. Well, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Appreciate it. I'm just try to do some more live streaming here and there across my LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube accounts. So follow, like, subscribe. Don't forget, you can always check out the VS Code podcast and, of course, Merge Conflict, my other podcast, which I need to update my website for. Maybe I'll tell Copilot to do that. You can check out vscodepodcast.com or just type in VS Code into your podcast application of choice. So thanks everyone for hanging out and being awesome. And I'm going to see if Restream ends everything. Anyways, we'll see you at .NET Conf next week and or Ignite. And I guess, as they say, happy coding.